On Wednesday, President Donald Trump signed the Epstein Files Transparency Act, a bill that directs the Department of Justice, DOJ, to release all unclassified records related to the investigation of Jeffrey Epstein. This move marks a significant step toward greater public disclosure concerning a case that has been shrouded in secrecy and speculation for years. The law requires the Attorney General to publicly release all unclassified files, documents, and investigative materials in the possession of the DOJ, the FBI, and U.S. attorneys' offices related to Epstein. The DOJ has 30 days from the bill's signing to make these documents publicly available in a searchable and downloadable format. The Epstein files are a vast collection of evidence from the investigations into his sprawling sex trafficking operation. They are believed to include flight logs and travel records of his private jets, witness statements and evidence from victims, correspondence, financial records, and contact lists, documents related to the investigation into his 2019 death in federal custody. The law permits the DOJ to redact, conceal information only for specific reasons: to protect the identity and privacy of victims of sexual abuse, to safeguard ongoing federal investigations or prosecutions. Crucially, it bars the DOJ from withholding information based on concerns about embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity. The bill passed both the House of Representatives 427-1 and the Senate unanimous consent with overwhelming bipartisan support, reflecting immense public and political pressure for full transparency. Since Epstein's death in 2019 while awaiting trial for sex trafficking charges, there has been a persistent public demand to expose the full extent of his network, which included numerous prominent individuals in finance, politics, and entertainment. President Trump had previously resisted calls for the full release of the files, but he reversed his stance as the bipartisan momentum in Congress made the bill's passage inevitable. Upon signing the bill, he framed the action as a transparency victory he personally championed, while also using the moment to accuse political opponents of having ties to Epstein. The primary goal of the legislation, driven by a bipartisan group of lawmakers, is to provide long overdue accountability, give a voice to victims, and potentially shed light on any powerful figures who may have been complicit in or benefited from Epstein's criminal activities. The signing of this bill triggers a 30-day countdown for the release of documents that could potentially reveal new information about one of the most high-profile and controversial criminal cases in recent history. Thanks for watching the information. Please like and subscribe.